go.
Let's get to it, man. That's Bill.
And that's Will.
May 18th. Been a minute. Skipped on Friday, didn't give y'all a video. Back on Monday, man. How was your weekend?
Interesting. Family.
Family time? Family time, man. A lot of people don't have a lot of time for family time, Gibson. Let's just throw it into it, man. We got different segments today. We're going to jump into The Last Dance, of course. We're going to jump into the UFC, the NBA, and the NFL today. Let them start you off. What we gonna
I want to start right out with The Last Dance, man.
The Last Dance from last
I
night.
want to start with The Last Dance.
All right, let's talk about last night. A lot of people ended the show wondering, could they have gone for 7? I'm gonna ask you, Gibson. What do you think?
Of course.
Could they have won a 7th championship in 1999?
Of course. But before we get into Jordan, I want to say this. Bill Russell won 11 championships. We don't even talk about him.
Yo, Gibson, nobody here.
I don't care that he's old. Jordan is old.
Keep
Now,
going.
see, you done messed it up now.
We all right.
I'm like, what? I'm not disrespecting Jordan, but I'm saying Bill Russell won twice as many championships.
Twice as many.
Twice as many. And we're not talking about him, but we're talking about Jordan, the greatest player ever. Now, was he a better ball player than Russell? Absolutely. I'll take Jordan anytime over Bill Russell. But it doesn't mean that Bill Russell didn't win 11 championships. It's like they don't even count him. It's like they're not even, well, yeah, he won 11, but he played in 1960.
True.
It's just disrespectful to me, man. They
Yeah,
don't even
it's
bring
very-
it up.
it's
It's
very
very disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
And we got him number what? Number 2 on the all-time list. They don't even talk about it. Jordan number 1, Bill Russell number 2. Anyway, so let's talk about Jordan. Yes, as long as Jordan was playing and Pippen was playing alongside him, they could have won as many championships as they wanted to win. They could have won 11.
Stop. 7 championships, man. That's amazing, and basically in a row. I don't see who could have competed with them. They would have had to win up against a San Antonio team with rookie Tim Duncan. That would have been interesting to see. It was hard, man. It's hard to think about everything, man. Michael Jordan would have had to come back for 1 year. You would have had to pay Scottie Pippen really, really big money because the Blazers gave him like $80 million, I believe. The year after they won their last championship, Steve Kerr was looking for a deal. You had multiple players looking for deals, looking for big money. So it would have been a headache. Michael Jordan said he was in. Phil Jackson declined to come back because Jerry Rondorf did offer him that opportunity to come back, and he declined it just because he said him and Jerry Krause wouldn't have worked out, and he thought they needed a break. Jerry Krause also said financially and health-wise, he thinks if they would have all came back for a 7th championship, it would have been a fail. You didn't have the Houston Rockets anymore in the West. They won 2. They couldn't compete, obviously, to come back and try to win because they kept getting beat by, they got beat by the Jazz, so we knew the Jazz were better than them at that point. So no one in the West we knew that could beat them, and no one in the East we knew that could beat them. So I think it was very likely for them to win the 7th championship. Money would have been the issue, though. I could see them losing some players, though. Well, Houston had a chance to go to the championship 3 years in a row, and they got beat by not 3 years in a row, but they had a chance to go get, it might have been 3 years in a row. Yeah, they could have won it. No, they could have came back in '97, but they lost to the Jazz. Last second shot by John Starkton put y'all away. But I think they could. I think they had a chance to go do it, and they didn't do it. But hey, man, Jordan's perfection right now. So hindsight is 20/20, I guess, right?
I'm not really surprised by Jordan's attitude that he had, but I am surprised that he didn't get beat up. That some of the teammates didn't jump on him and give him the business. I am surprised by that.
Give him the business.
Give him the business. Because I've been on teams before that we had what we call a bully on our team. And he was going around mouthing off, telling people this and that. And we straightened that out. And he stopped doing that.
That mean he wasn't a good player.
It doesn't mean that.
Yes, it was.
No,
Yes,
it doesn't mean that. He was a good player.
Exactly.
He wasn't
the best
No,
player.
he wasn't the best player on the team, but we shut that down.
That's why you can do that. When you're the best player on the team and you can still fight and you can. And
I don't believe Jordan could fight.
And he didn't have.
I don't believe he could fight. I don't believe Jordan was a fighter. I believe he was just a bully. He was the best basketball player, and he used that to step in front of his ego, and people thought he could fight because he was a good basketball player.
He had a 70-something inch reach.
And I don't care how many, I don't care how good he is. He's the best of all time, but he could have got dug up if the team would have said, you know what, we done with that.
Stop. The team. That's exactly the team.
That's who's gonna take care of it. Ain't no way in the world Jordan could be talking to me like that. My ego as a man would let him talk to me like that.
Yes, because your pockets would be like, shut up, Gibson. You know he run the team. If you don't
I go to another team. A dollar on the Bulls is the same as a dollar on the Utah Jazz. The same dollar. The same money I'm getting from the Bulls, I'm gonna get that from the Utah Jazz.
Ask Craig.
The same money I'm getting from the Utah Jazz, I'm getting from the Houston Rockets.
Ask Craig Hodges. Was he ever about to play in the league again?
Craig Hodges.
Yeah, you got an opportunity not to ever play in the league again. You go against Jordan, not to ever play in the league again. Come on, Gibson.
And your pride as a man is not gonna take that. Man. He's not gonna talk to me like that.
Your pride as a man gonna go home and say, honey, I lost my job. What for? I hit Jordan. I punched Jordan. Why'd you do some stupid shit like that for?
But even if I did do that, I'm gonna make some money on that. Yeah, I hit Jordan. So I'm gonna do an interview and I'm gonna get paid for telling people how I beat up Jordan.
It's all right for a little white dude to hit Jordan.
It'd be all right for me to hit Jordan.
No, it wouldn't.
Man, I'm not gonna let Jordan talk to me that way.
He gonna whip you 7 times. I don't know.
Yeah, see, you see how you struggling to put the words together because Jordan ain't gonna do me like that.
Man,
he would have done them like that if they would have stood up to him.
He did. They stood up to him and got punched in the eye. He hit multiple players in their face, and you would have been one of them. He hit Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr's 5'6". He hit another brother too. He hit a black dude too, right? And you would have, Billy Gibbs. I had no problem with Billy Gibbs.